Okay, heading outside. It's about 43 degrees out here, and we're going to the greenhouses to water and get out the door. Okay, get out the door. It's cold. All right. Winter landscape at our Georgia suburban homestead. Looks kind of barren. I kind of left the door open so the temperature has dropped in here. But we're going to water. Oh, and it looks like we're going to pick some citrus. Where'd the lemon go? Okay, lemon's ready. Calamundan's ready. That's cool. There's still some calamundan coming. But so far, everything's looking okay. All we use is a propane heater in here at night. Or if the temperature is below 40. So we're getting there. Tonight's going to be in the low 20s. But so far, knock on wood, everything has kept its leaves. If you keep things well watered, it holds some of the heat in for you. Although that kaffir lime tree, the leaves are yellowing and starting to curl, which could mean it's thirsty and could also mean it's too cold, or a combination of both. So bear with me while I look at the curry. Curry leaf says it's a little cold and thirsty too. So I'm going to turn on the hose and water the house. I'll be back when I finish. Okay, Charlie came in to show you what can be grown in Georgia in the winter in an inside drop cloth hoop house. That is what's called a Buddha's hand. It's a citronella. You don't grow them for juice or anything. You grow them for the skin.
Used in
marmalades and rind zest.
Major flavor of fruitcake.
Yeah.
So if you don't like the flavor of fruitcake, blame this guy.
Okay. So he is going to...
We also have the lemon over here.
Oh, the lemon. How can I forget the lemon? That's a Myers lemon. Is it a two-handed pick, hon?
Yeah.
And you know what? Look. It's blooming.
Blooming.
In Florida right now, folks, the citrus trees are starting to bloom. And here in Georgia, they're starting to bloom. So if you're wondering how to build one of these greenhouses or shelter houses for the winter, we do have a video in the video library. You just thumb through our videos and what we've already put together for you.
Oh, I wish I could eat citrus.
We even did a how-to.
That would be really good.
What is, huh?
Well,
let me
if I
see.
could only eat citrus. It's a little, what do they call them?
Calamundan.
Mandarin orange.
No, that's a calamundan, which is a marinade orange. It's really, really sour. That's just a mother of all calamundan. I think we got rid of all of our, or I shouldn't say get rid of, I think we sold all of our mandarins. If you want me to get a couple, I'll get a couple.
No, you know I can't eat them.
Oh, that's true. It would just be a huge tease.
Yes.
But I think we've got some marmalade in our future for your wifey, dear.
Yep.
So we even have a teeny tiny tree, and look what it produced. And it's even got green ones coming, so it's blooming up a storm. Did we Did we move the kumquat down the hill that was in the pot, or we left it out?
Oh, shit. No, I think we moved it, but I'm not sure. I have to go look.
Yeah, I thought we moved it, but I don't know where it is in here. We
didn't. It's goner by now.
It's gone by now. Okay, so this nifty thing is telling us that it has not gotten to freezing, but close to freezing in here. There have been a couple of nights where we have forgotten to come out and turn on the heater until late after the temperatures had already dropped. And that's what this is indicating. So we need to keep a closer look at what the temps are. We have a weather station out here that sends signals to a reader in the house so we can look at it and tell how cold it's getting. And this says it's 49 in here. But it feels a lot better. You push that button and it resets everything. And I don't like to see the temperature go below 40, which is right there. So it wasn't too much below 40. It was right around 40 maybe. Well, we got to watch it closer, Daddy.
That's it, isn't it? No, that's too tall. I'll go look.
How's that for a bowl of citrus grown in North Georgia at the end of the first week of January, 2024? Oh, this one's... Wow, that looks nice, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Smells nice.
All right. Let's go into the greenhouse here. Yes, it's a mess. Yes, I need to organize. All right, Cuban oregano still hanging on. Everything's going to get watered real heavy. The moringa trees, braided stem moringa. See the braids? That one's a nice one. I've dropped all their leaves. The sapote negro, or black chocolate pudding fruit sapote, still holding on to its leaves. I grew this for seed. It is fully a year old now. Christmas cactus is blooming. That jade plant, you can see how big it is next to my hand. It started off this big 2 years ago. It really takes off. Tulsi's barely holding on. More moringa. This is black turmeric, and it is normal for it to die back. Got a lot of bay trees that will be selling this spring, probably. This is a soursop that doesn't look real happy, but it's pliable and it's got some green leaves. So hopefully it'll come back. We've got cherries of the Rio Grande that I let dry out too much, but it's still alive. All the way up, actually. Lemongrass will turn brown during the winter, but it's okay. We've got some pots of the jade plant that broke off the other and fell off and rooted itself. So I'm just letting it go. Then we've got Jamaican Leaf of Life, who started off as teeny little crumbly things last July. They were like really teeny. They put these little buds on the edge of the leaves, and I just threw them in here, and they're going great. Here's one that dropped a bunch of buds in the water. And you see them. I can pot all those up and they'll grow into big plants. And we've got vanilla vine. But over here is where the serious stuff gets done. We've got more bay trees coming. I'm going to pop them up and put them on the market in the spring. And they were, you see where that cut is? They were that tall last spring. And they've done all this growth so far. It's time for them to get bigger pot, more real estate. We've got black Jamaican ginger, which is illegal to sell. And the only way you're going to get this legally is to have a friend with some to give you, and it's supposed to be highly medicinal. We've got another soursop tree that really, the first winter, it didn't drop its leaves. And this is stuff that I grew from seed that this year it's complaining. And another lemongrass. So I'm going to fill up these buckets with water, and they're for dipping. But I'm also going to wand water here in a second. This is a hanging basket, as you'll see, staghorn fern and rabbit's foot fern. This staghorn came to us as a wedding gift. It's 43 years old now, but it came to us in a little 2-inch pot. Teeny little fern, and look, it's huge. That weighs probably about 70, 80 pounds. Well, we have a lot of success just sticking it under a bench, spraying it with water every now and then, and it comes through the winter for us so far. So let's see. It is 60 degrees in here. I've got the heating mats set to 70, but they're holding at 59. I think that's 70. Yeah, it's set at 75, and they're only holding at 59. That one's better. This is the professional side, and the mats on the other side of the greenhouse are more low-ball, amateur mats. But I put money into this setup with a really expensive grow lights and a professional mat because peppers are my thing. And so let's look at the gauge here if we can get the grass out of the way. And let's see. It has stayed at 50 degrees in here. And again, I've got the mats going for heat. And according to this temperature gauge, it is, what, 54? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So I'm going to push the button and reset it. So the real success, if you're going to do one of these hoop houses and have sensitive plants, I think is the heating mat, which is keeping some of the tropical things in this house green. We do expect the turmeric and the ginger to go dormant. The moringa, this is the first winter that in the greenhouse that it's dropped its leaves. So that's interesting. But the heating mats are helping the ambient air temperature stay a little bit warmer. It's help the feet of the plants stay a little bit warmer, so they're happier. But I'm coming in here in the next few days, totally organizing. I'm sorry, I got a little bit of a cough. But I'm totally organizing this place, and I'm going to start what we'll be growing this year. So stay tuned to see what kind of crazy peppers that Lisa, the hot pepper chick, is doing this year. I wanted to concentrate on India, but I'm still waiting for my seeds to come in that I ordered back end of October. So, but they're coming from India. All right. So thank you for spending time with me. Hope you enjoyed the tour. Hope you subscribe. Hope you give my thumbs up. It helps my algorithm. And comment. Tell me what kind of peppers would you like to see me grow. And watch to see if it's a success here in north of Georgia. Until next time. See ya.